Welcome in, welcome back. Guys, we're doing Filet-O-Fish today, right? We got our cod, right? Now, I've done videos in the past, you haven't seen it, right? But it just comes out burnt or really, really dark, and it doesn't look appetizing. It looks something like this. All right, so we're gonna put this all together, guys, and I'll bring you right back. Guys, I'm gonna start with just smoked salt, right? To give this a little smoky flavor, right? I saw this in the store, I think I've used it one time, right? It's a Mesquite smoked salt, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on. I'll put this on first, and I'm not gonna do too much, right? I'm only gonna do it on one side. Then we're gonna do some garlic powder. Not too much, again. And we just wanna put as much flavor on this fish, right? I'm gonna put garlic powder on the other side too. Guys, on our setting here, we have a sous vide setting. Just, it lightly shrinks it. It doesn't shrink it like if you're gonna freeze it and disform the meat. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, before we put everything in the sous vide, right, let's make our tartar sauce. We got mayonnaise, we got relish, and we got some smoked paprika. That's it. I'm making enough just for 2 sandwiches, so I'm gonna go 2 heaping tablespoons. And I got the sweet relish, right? You can use any kind of relish you want. You know, make it yourself, whatever you like. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Because this spoon is a little bit smaller, right? Guys, I do this by eye, and then I mix. And that's it. You got tartar sauce. Now you can get funky, right, with it. You can put dill in there. You can put whatever you want. But I'm just going with a little paprika, smoked paprika, and that's just for a little color. Nothing else. That looks a little better, right? All right, we're gonna let this come together. Now, we're gonna let this come together while we do our fish, right? So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. All right, guys, so I already put hot water in here, right? Just to help the temperature along. I don't want to be waiting another 20 minutes for this immersion blender to heat up. So let's go ahead and put our immersion blender in. Can you guys see that? No, let me take you off the thing. And we're gonna set this to 120, 128. Because the fish will be done at around 130, 135, right? Somewhere around there we want to be. Maybe even 140. So I'm going to go you know what? Let's take it 129. Because then when we go to fry it, right? We're going to bring the temperature up just a little bit too. So let's hit start. And this is going to start to heat up, guys. So let's put our fish in. I don't know if you guys can see down in there, right? We put our fish in. I don't know if it recorded or not. But I'm going to put a little bit more water in here just to make sure this fish stays submerged. All right, guys. So we're at 126 now, right? And we're going to let this go for 20 minutes. And that's the beautiful thing about this immersion cooker, right? It won't overcook, right? So our fish is going to get to 129, what we set it to, and it's never going to go over, right? Now, it could stay in there too long and get mushy, but we're not going to be gone long. I'm going to go play some DMZ, right? So 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. You know, I'll get 1-2 games in maybe, and that's it. We'll be back. We'll be back. All right, guys. Our fish has been cooking in the water for about 37 minutes now. All right, let's get them out of there. Let's get them out. All right, guys. So we got our fish out the water. Let's cut these open. Let's see what the temperature is. 125. Maybe we should have left it in there another 20 minutes. I don't know. All right, guys, so we got our bowl set up, right? So we're going to do some flour. We're going to crack an egg. Give that egg a nice spin. And then we got some panko breadcrumbs, right? Just as much as you think you're going to need. Listen, that's more than enough. And guys, I'm going to mix in some Italian style breadcrumbs, just because, right? Give this a nice mix. All right, so let's do the first one. We're going to go into the flour. Don't forget to get the sides. Then the egg, right? That's to make the egg stick. That's what the flour is for, right? Gotta be careful. That fish wants to fall apart on me, guys. Just be careful. This is the first time I'm doing this. Right? And then into the panko crumbs. We gotta be gentle with this. And let's put this down nice and nicely. Okay. And let's get the other one. But that's it. Let me clean this up. Alright guys, let's check our oil. We want to be around 340-ish. So that's perfect. That might be getting a little too hot. So let's go in with our fish. All right, let's give this a flip. And you see what I mean? This has only been in here. This is real time, guys. This only been in here a minute, maybe, if that. And look how brown it's already getting. If we were trying to cook this fish, we would burn it. Let's give this a flip again. That's it, guys. We're only going to go a couple of more seconds. And we're going to set them on the rack. Look at that. That look good, guys? And we know this fish is cooked. All right, guys. So I'm going to go down with some tartar sauce. Maybe a little bit more. I like a lot. And we're going to go down with a slice of cheese. Right? I like cheese. And our fish. Guys, how about some pickles? A couple of pickles. Make it 4, why not, right? Guys, and that's it. That's it. I'm going to make a thumbnail real quick. All right, let's pop the top on this baby. Look at that, guys. Look at that, lady. Look at that. All right, guys, let's jump into this bad boy. Let's see how crunchy this is. Can you hear that? Not too crunchy. Let's bite in. Guys, the fish is so flaky. Again, we have. God, this is delicious. Guys, if you have a submersion cooker, you gotta try this. This makes a real sandwich, guys. It's perfect. Perfect. Guys, like and subscribe. Everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every single day. Take a look at some of these other recipes and let's get cooking. Look how flaky that is.